Hey guys, welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's video is going to be on the return to the theaters. Yes, theaters in my area opened up this weekend, and I was so excited. I'm still excited because I get to go back and watch movies the way they're supposed to be watched on the big screen. And on top of that, which is why I wore my favorite shirt, is I got to see my favorite movie of all time on the big screen, The Empire Strikes Back. And I have not seen it on the big screen in 40 friggin' years. That's how long it's been since I've seen this movie in the theater. And it was awesome. Now, why is this movie my favorite movie of all time? Mainly because of the last 20 minutes is some of the best cinema, in my opinion, ever made. Spoiler alert, father and son facing off for the first time. And of course, at this point, Luke doesn't know he's his father. So he just thinks he's just evil, and he thought that he killed his father, so he's out for revenge. And then as it progresses on, during the fight scene, you have Leia and Lando and Chewie, trying to save Han. And there's this shot that is my favorite scene of Leia Organa, and that's this right here. Boom! I mean, she just lays that trooper in the face with the laser beam. I love it. I even did a little small boom, right in the face. I didn't want to say it out loud. There were a few people in the theater, but not a lot. It was social distance, so I was, happy about that. But man, I wanted to scream out when she shot that guy in the face. I love that scene. And then, of course, you get, the classic, Luke, I am your father scene, and which, I don't know if you know this or not, but they didn't know that Darth Vader was his father until they shot this scene. And the reaction of Mark Hamill as Luke is genuine, and I love that fact. And then the movie just kind of wraps up after that, but still, that last 20 minutes of Empire Strikes Back is just friggin' amazing. Oh, and I almost forgot this lightsaber scene. And of course, he hits Darth Vader in the arm, and a lot of people wonder, why didn't it cut his arm off? You don't think about it when you're watching the movie because you're so into everything, but why didn't the lightsaber cut his arm off? And for those of you who watch The Mandalorian, know of the Beskar armor, and I knew this not at the time of watching it when I was 8 years old, of course, but I learned through time, and just through the lore of Star Wars, I learned that is actually Beskar armor that Darth Vader wears. I mean, it's lightsaber proof. So that's why his arm doesn't get cut off in that scene. Isn't that awesome? I mean, and they wrap it, here it is 40 years later, and we're just now learning about Beskar armor when Darth Vader had it on the whole entire time. But anyway, a lot of people don't know those facts, so I thought I'd spit them out for you really quick. But loved going back to the theater. There weren't a lot of people there, which was awesome. I mean, there may have been 10 people in the theater, I think. So we pretty much had it to ourselves, basically. I mean, there were a couple of people in front of us. There were a couple of people at the end of the row, and then there was us, and like 2 people behind us, I think. But I liked it. I mean, they had sanitizer there. Everybody was wearing masks. You have to wear a mask while you're in the theater until you sit down and, of course, start eating your snacks and drinking your drinks. You don't have to have a mask on. So I thought I felt safe. I felt safer than I would at a grocery store, and I go to the grocery store once a week, and I'm around 10 times as many people as I was at the theater. So I felt like it was fine. So just know, guys, reviews are coming. We're going to go see New Mutants next weekend, and then the week after that, I'm going to see Tenet. Those are the only 2 new movies out. I might go and see some old nostalgia movies like this one. I really wanted to see Empire more than anything because it's the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, and I got to see it on the big screen. It was just an amazing experience for me. I loved it, and it was just awesome just to be back in the theater again. So as long as they stay open and still practice social distancing and operate at 40% capacity, you'll see me back in the theater. Guys, I'm going to be doing a lot more different stuff, now that I can't do a lot of reviews. I've been doing some Netflix reviews and stuff like that, and The Boys is getting ready to wrap up this weekend, so I'm going to do a Boys Season 2 review. But I also going to get back into some Broomtar. We're going to do some more Dream videos. So let me know what you guys like more than anything on the channel. Do you like the reviews? Do you like Broomtar? Do you like the Dream Zone? Do you like the top 10 videos? Like my top 10 favorite movies or top 10 TV shows, top 10 comedies, horror, stuff like that. Do you like that kind of stuff? What kind of stuff do you like? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember, the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!